Hello everybody, my name is EK, welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is actually an intro. I never know whether these intro parts are going to be at the start of the video. I'm trying to edit them in a way in which they are, but yeah, it's a bit weird with the way I'm editing. So guys, today the plan is to just go and discover Darkshore a little bit, and I want to make my way to the Barrens. I don't have as much time today, but at least I want to try and complete that journey. We can go through Darkshore into Ashenvale, I think, into the Barrens, or yeah, we can do that. But I also kind of want to check out Fellwood because I have seen the I've seen the map Ashenvale, but I have never seen Fellwood. There isn't a town there, and also there's Moonglade, which I don't know. There is Winter Spring as well, which I've also never heard of, or at least I've never been there. So there is a lot of stuff for me to potentially go and explore, and maybe I'll do like a bit of a world tour as I just kind of like run around, and instead of focusing on questing, I'll just focus on unlocking new areas, seeing what they look like, unlocking flight paths, stuff like that. But for now, my main priority is making my way to the Barrens so we can start doing the Warlock quest. So, yeah, I guess I'll see you guys when something cool pops up on my way there. This place has a cool name. It's called Twilight Vale. I have uncovered it, and I got a pop-up saying, new place discovered. But it hasn't yet unlocked on the map, so that is a bit odd. There also seems to be a pretty cool-looking building to my left. They look like they're ruins of some kind. And the signpost says that to the... Well, what is that? Yeah, to the north we have Oberdeen and Bashal Aran. So that's Oberdeen and that's Bashal Aran apparently. Then we are currently heading towards Ashenvale and Grove of the Ancients. That sounds super cool. And then also we have Amantharan, which I guess is in Fellwood. I kind of want to just go and take a detour into Fellwood because that place sounds cool. Also, these writhing highborn mobs, they look kind of cool. They're like spirits. Okay, Ametharon. Okay, there we go. I don't know how I enter Fellwood. Maybe I can go through the water down there. I guess I can just, go and explore a bit. But yeah, these mobs look quite cool. I also wonder if they're still aggressive even when I'm highly overleveled. It seems they are. Okay, I mean, they're super easy to deal with, so that's no problem whatsoever. But they can still aggro on me, which is what it is. Ooh, what is this? The Master's Glaive. Twilight Disciples. We are now on the edge of the map where we head into Ashenvale next if we keep going down south. But what is this massive blade? I'm assuming this blade has some lore about it. Now, I have heard about like a big blade that comes into play later, where like an enormous blade falls down or something. It's like a titan or whatever. I don't know too much about it, but I know it's like it's a thing you can see in the world, and you can climb it with a flying mount and stuff. And there's ways to see it and physically interact with it. I don't think there is anything to do with it, but it is one of those outstanding lore topics, or at least that is what I have been told by a friend who is way more into WoW than I have ever been. I don't know if this blade has any connection to that, or if it's just, a coincidence or something totally unrelated. I will head back up. I kind of do want to head into Ashenvale, and I can, and I will, but I do want to check out Fellwood. So I guess I'm going to try and use this like little waterway and see if I can make my way there. Also, Grove of the Ancients unlocked. I mean, that's a pretty cool name for a place. I like that. Alright, so there does seem to be this little river that I can potentially take to go through the mountains, or, in between the mountains, I guess. But can I keep going here? I can't. Maybe around this corner over here? It does seem on the map that there is a way to go, but maybe there isn't. Maybe I can't access it through here. Here, maybe, around the corner. I think we're gonna just come in behind the waterfall. Ah, have I been lied to, guys? Wait, wait, but I've been lied to. Unless I'm in the wrong spot. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just coming up on the same spot again. I have been lied to, guys. The map has betrayed me. I feel hurt. And yeah, I guess I could maybe go there some other way. Or maybe I'm not meant to be able to go there from Darkshore. And I'm supposed to actually go through the Ash, well, not the Ashenvale, but go through Ashenvale. So I guess I'll go there and we'll see from there. I do quite like Ashenvale aesthetically, at least from what I remember. I think it's like a very like elven purple hues forest map as far as I can remember, which is something that I quite enjoyed as I did level there for a bit. On a different character, of course, you know, while I was playing my well-known undead warrior by this point, who was level 31, so I am slowly approaching the point where this character is higher level, and I'm looking forward to that, because that means that this, you know, it's unexplored territory for me in the sense of a certain level. I haven't, of course, explored most of the maps that I've been exploring on this playthrough, but I've been this level before, so I am looking forward to being a higher level, so I get, like, actually completely new stuff in that sense. Also, I feel like I haven't gotten a rune in a very long time, and I don't know if I've just completely missed some runes, or if they're, you know, a bit harder to find. I actually don't know. I like how as I'm transitioning from Darkshore into Ashenvale, you know, there are all these, you know, just green and dull-looking trees over there. But as I get close to the edge, you know, we get like this transition into more purple hues in the trees. And I do believe there's going to be a slightly different filter as well, where it just looks a bit more ethereal, like slightly more bloom or something, if I remember correctly. And I find it very interesting to see how World of Warcraft does this, because most other MMOs that I have played, at least, you know, they have map transitions where you go into a portal or just some way in which you swap from one map to another map. Also, did something just happen with my cam, or was it just my video card being weird or something? Because I felt like my cam just went like ploop. Did something weird. Battle for Ashenvale progress. The battle for Ashenvale occurs at 1 p.m. and every 3 hours after. So that's 4, 7, 10. That's, you know, in an hour and 20 minutes. I don't know exactly what that is, but maybe I can check it out depending on if I'm still playing at that point. But yeah, I'm having fun trying to, well, not trying to, but, you know, seeing how World of Warcraft is doing all these transitions. Because obviously they can't just go from one area to the next one. They need to have map A, there's map B, and then there's like this little section where map A and map B are like merged together because it's like this transitionary zone. And I quite enjoy seeing how the different elements from both maps are combined for a very short amount of time before you, of course, fully transition into the next map, which is a fun experience. I can't remember where the flight path on this map is. I have been here before, as I mentioned. I have leveled here, and I do quite enjoy this map. But I do think it's a pretty big map as well, so it's going to take me a lot of time to explore. Also, just for a bit of, you know, background information, doing the /played command shows me how many hours I have played, and you might not be able to read it depending on what device you're watching this content on right now, but I am 1 day, 18 hours, 33 minutes, and 37 seconds into this playthrough, and I have been level 26 for about 2 hours and 2 minutes. Now, obviously, I haven't been particularly efficient in this level in particular. I could have been a lot faster, especially with all the boosts going on. But then again, I'm exploring. I feel like there was like this coastal area. Wasn't like a dungeon up there or something? Like, I feel like there was a dungeon over there, and there's like this coastal area. What's the flight path like over here? Let me go check that out, because I feel like in my mind the flight path is over here, but maybe there's like just like a quest hub or something. Or maybe I'm just completely misremembering and I'm thinking about an entirely different map. That too is definitely possible. Oh, wait, these guards! Hold on, I forgot that the guards are aggressive. Oh no! Oh no, I completely forgot about this. I'm in Horde territory, of course. Please, please leave me alone. Yes, yes, my imp. Save me. Save me, imp. Oh god, so I actually have to evade the guards now in order to make my way through here. That's actually kind of cool. I was wrong, by the way. This is not where the flight path is located. I hope I can get away from these guys before they absolutely murder me. Okay, I seem to be fine. Okay, so I completely forgot about that aspect of WoW, because I have never had to engage with it. I knew of its existence, but apparently I have to be a bit careful around these parts because guards can just completely hunt me down. But yeah, this seems to be some sort of quest hub, I think, and not the flight path. So the flight path is elsewhere, probably somewhere in the middle of the map or something, but I'm gonna just, you know, run down here and explore for a bit. So I now have this thing where, you know, there's like an outpost right there, and there might be guards there, and I'm actually a little bit scared of going too close to it. Actually, I'm heading the wrong way. I need to head this direction. But yeah, I'm a little bit scared now to go too close to these places because there might be guards, and the guards might be looking to try and kill me if I get too close, which is a very interesting dynamic. So the signpost here says it's Miastra's Post, which is that place over there. There is Darkshore, where we came from. There is... Okay, nothing else. Well, nothing else on the sides here. So there is Astronar, and there is the Shrine of Asina. Don't know what that is, but it does sound cool. Could it be that thing? Like that big tower thing? Like the... Is that a shrine, potentially? Maybe? To someone? I have no idea. Oh, hello. Okay, flight path is over there. Thank you, person. Thank you, other person, too. Thank you, 2 people, for showing me exactly that I'm heading in the right direction. 3 people. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Are you guys all together playing? But then that means there's a flight path in that direction as well. Maybe they're heading towards... Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe they're just heading towards Darkshore, and you go over this area to Darkshore, like, through here. I guess that's probably the case. Okay, so that was not the Shrine of Asina, because it is actually in that direction over there somewhere. We are still heading towards Astronardo, which I will choose to believe is the direction we need for our flight path. Alright, so it seems we are now also entering the more ethereal-looking part of this map, and yeah, this is Astronar, I guess. Okay, cool. And I do very much like this aesthetic. This is probably, from all the maps I have played, not in terms of actual gameplay, because I don't know the map too well, but I do think Ashenvale is probably aesthetically one of my favorite maps so far, and I'm kind of tempted as I progress. Is that guy gonna... He's not gonna hurt me, right? I think he isn't. I think you need like the skull icon next to the name, but I'm a little bit scared. At least I can unlock the flight path here now.
Where would you like to fly to?
And now we can fly back to Oberdeen in Darkshore. But yeah, I'm thinking about, once this series is done, you know, doing like a review and doing a bit of, you know, like a tier list or something about all the maps I've been and, you know, how I've enjoyed it. I'm also thinking, and you might see the video pop up very, very soon, because I'm thinking about maybe doing like a phase in hindsight review from my end as like one specific episode. I haven't recorded anything yet for phase 1, and I'm obviously playing in phase 2 already, but I can still, well, very vividly remember what phase 1 was like, and, you know, I can do like a little review, like, hey, this was my experience in phase 1, this is my experience in phase 2, this is how it's compared to my experiences in phase 1, and this is what I learned so far, and this is, you know, maybe things I was wrong about, and I think that might be a very interesting thing. So I'm kind of thinking about writing a review about the, well, phase 1 experiences, and I might actually just put it before the, you know, after I hit level 25, but before I progress further than that. So, you know, maybe I'm talking about the stuff right now, and it will be in a previous video you've already watched in the series. But yeah, well, we'll see how that works. You guys will see if I have decided to do that or not. Let me proceed. There are also many quests here probably that I can pick up. I've already seen a couple, and I would normally go ahead and pick up those quests and, go and do those quests. But I really do want to just keep the pace up a little bit. I don't want to get too distracted doing quests in this zone. I might return doing quests in this zone, but there are so many options, and I do kind of have this intention of returning to the wetlands after I am done here. Maybe I'll somehow derail and we won't do that, but that is the plan so far. So I just want to keep pushing through right now, and I want to make my way to the Barrens. Alright, so we are getting pretty close to the Barrens. I was a bit tempted because up here there is also a path. Well, there's a path up there, but there's also a path up here over Rainwood Retreat, which does lead into Fellwood. And I was tempted to go check out Fellwood, but I don't want to distract myself too much. So I'm pushing forward. To the Barrens we go. Alright, it's that time of the day again where we transition from one map to another map. Now, last time we went from a forest map to another forest map, so it was quite easy to just play with some colors and have a bit of a transitionary area like that. In this case, however, we go from a very lush, beautiful forest into the Barrens. And the Barrens, as the name suggests, I have been here before. I hate this map. I don't like this map one bit. It is... Wait, these are guards. These are guards. How am I supposed to... Can I, like, climb over here? Ah, maybe I can. Whoa, jump. Jump, come on. There isn't a guard here, is there? Oh no, did I just trigger a guard? Is that guard coming for me? Oh, he is coming for me. Oh no. How am I supposed to enter the Barrens then? Ooh, can I go through here? Oh no, the guard's still coming. Guard, leave me alone. I have no time for you. Please, I beg of you. Please. Oh, he listened to me. Thank you very much. So yeah, I did play this map on my undead. And it was, I mean, I don't mind the map aesthetically. It's just, it's a big desert. It's fine. It's very flat. There's, cool mobs here. But I just felt similar to how I have been feeling about Duskwood, where it just feels like all I'm doing is walking and it all looks the same, and at some point you're just like, I can't anymore, guys. I can't. It's all the same. It's all barren. It's all desert. It's all blah. Now, I do think I had to go to Camp Torajo, right? Was it Camp Torajo? It is... Yeah, you will find him in the Barrens of Kalimdor near Camp Torajo, which is down here. So we are getting pretty close, but we still have to go away through the Barrens. So I'll probably see you guys at the camp. Also, I wonder if I can go into Durotar. Can I go into a Horde city? I mean, I could probably sneak my way in or something, but I'm assuming the guards are gonna absolutely blast me if I try and walk through the front door. So I don't know how feasible that is.